Assalamu alaikum. Humans were created to worship Allah Ta'ala, but we as humans also have needs in life. In fact, Allah Ta'ala has given us many blessings in life and has informed us on how to balance out our life where we can worship Allah Ta'ala as well as attend to our families and go out and earn a living. However, Allah has also given us 12 months in a year, but out of those 12 months, there is 1 month where we need to focus as much as we can in our religion, as it is the holy month of Ramadan, and it's approaching very soon. There are 4 points I want to point out for the month of Ramadan. Firstly, we need to plan for this month of Ramadan, meaning that when the month of Ramadan approaches, we need to plan way in advance. In fact, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam was planning about 2 months in advance for Ramadan and what he's going to do in Ramadan. With us, we need to start planning when we're going to get home from work and how much Quran are we going to read, where we're going to be reading it, where we're going to be reading our Taraweeh and things like that. So planning is extremely important. The second point is that we need to improve, just like how we want to improve on a daily basis with our cell phones, our cars, our method of living. We also need to improve on our spirituality in our religion. So we need to set each year's Ramadan as milestones on from the last Ramadan to now. What have we changed and how have we improved in our lives? Remember that in Ramadan itself, every farz that we perform is given with 70 times more reward than normal, which means that we should try and do all our farz in the month of Ramadan. In fact, we should also try and do our sunnah and our nafil, because if we do our nafil, it will motivate us to do our sunnah, and if we do our sunnah, then it will motivate us to do our farz. So when you go to the masjid, instead of just reading your farz and maybe a quick sunnah and come home, try and read all the sunnah and all the nafil, the nawafil that there is in our salah. But the sunnah doesn't only end off there in salah. Try to use the miswak, and there's so many other sunnahs that you can use. Try and do nawafil salah as well, because the more you do in Ramadan, it's a way to prepare yourself to become a better Muslim and to improve your spirituality for the next Ramadan. The third is actually the most obvious one, which is the Quran. We all know that the Quran is linked to Ramadan. Whether you're reading it in Taraweeh, whether you're reading it at home, we know we've got to complete the Quran, make Quran khatams as many as we can. In fact, if you try, for example, and read a quarter of a para on a daily basis, after every salah actually, then, inshallah, very soon you'll be able to complete the Quran and make khatam of it within the month of Ramadan. But try and read as much as you can, because the Quran this is the 1 month that you can actually catch up on a lot of your Quran reading and get the Quran into your lives. The last point, but not least, is du'as. There's many a hadith which tells you that you need to make as much dua as possible within Ramadan, and inshallah Allah Ta'ala will accept it and change your life in a way that how you have asked in the dua in Ramadan, Allah Ta'ala will grant you that and make your life for the better, inshallah. Ramadan is around the corner, brothers and sisters. Please do prepare for it right now. Not only the bajjas and the samosas and the savories and so on, but spirituality is very important. Improve yourselves. Improve. Inshallah, in the next year's Ramadan, if we're still alive, we will be better Muslims and we continue to improve ourselves. Jazakallah for listening. Assalamu alaikum.